Good evening. Welcome to another edition of Great Moments in Modern American Urban Literature. Today we will be reading Children's Story by the great American author Slick Rick. Please stick around and enjoy the tale. All right, let us jump right into this story. Once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore pajamas and lived life slow, when laws were stern and justice stood, there lived a little boy who was misled by another little boy, and this is what he said. Me, Ya, and Ty are going to make some cash. We're robbing old folks and making a dash. They did the job. The money came with ease. But one couldn't stop. It was like he had a disease. He robbed another, and a sister, and her brother. He tried to rob a man who was a DT undercover. The cop grabbed his arm and started acting erratic. He said, "Keep still, boy. There's no need for static." The cop punched him in his belly and gave him a slap. Little did he know the little boy was strapped. The kid pulled out a gun, then said, "Why did you hit me?" The barrel was set straight for the cop's kidney. The cop was scared, then the boy started to figure, "I will do years if I pull this trigger." So he cold dashed and ran around the block. The cop had radioed in to another lady cop. He ran by a tree and saw a sister. She shot for his head. He shot back, but he missed her. He looked around, good and from expectations. He decided he would head for the subway stations. But she was coming, and he made a left. He kept running full speed until he was out of breath. He knocked an old man down and swore that he had killed him. Then he made his way into an abandoned building. He ran up the stairs to the top floor. He opened up the door, and guess who he saw? It was Dave, the dope fiend, shooting up dope. Dave didn't know the meaning of water or soap. He said, "Dave, I need bullets. Hurry up and run." The dope fiend brought back a spanking shotgun. He went outside. There were cops all over. Then he dipped into a car. It was a stolen Nova. He raced up the block doing 83, then crashed his car into a tree near University. He escaped alive, although the car was battered. He rat-a-tat-tattered, and all the cops scattered. He ran out of bullets and still had static. Grabbed a pregnant lady and pulled out the automatic. He pointed at her head and said, "This gun is full of lead." He told the cops, "Back off here, or honey is dead." Deep in his heart, he knew it was wrong, so he let the lady go and started to run on. Sirens sounded, he seemed astounded. Before long, the little boy got surrounded. He dropped his gun, and so went the glory, and that is the way I'll have to end this story. He was only 17 in a madman's dream. The cop shot the kid, and I can still hear him scream. Just another case about the wrong path. Straight and narrow, or your soul gets cast. And that, folks, is Children's Story by the great American author Slick Rick. Thank you, and I hope to see you again shortly. Good night.
Hurry, boys.